Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we have a pretty rainy, cold, and windy day outside. So I'm taking a break on working on the goat hut, and I'm going to be doing a project I can get done under roof. So today in this video, we're building the farm stand. I have this old tractor wagon that's pretty beat up, dented, and starting to rust out. So it's been sitting for a while because we don't actually have a yard tractor right now to pull it around. My brother should be fixing up a old, I don't even know what brand it is, Ace, I think, yard tractor for me to have around here to pull wagons around so I don't have to use a wheelbarrow as much. But that's not fixed yet, and this wagon's not what we're going to be using anyway. We have another wagon to replace this one. This one's the old one. So instead of scrapping the wagon or throwing it away, I'm going to repurpose it and turn it into something nice. Still got a lot of good strength left to it, and the wheels and axle still move it around just fine. So I think what I'm going to do is put 4 posts in the corners, frame out the top, and put a little A-frame roof on it. Put a little countertop going across there that'll be able to set a cooler for the eggs inside, cut the boards around the cooler lid, and then I'll be able to set a cooler down in for eggs and set anything else I want to sell up on top. I've been planning this out, so I did a detailed sketch on how it is, so I'll put that up on the screen, and that's what I'm going to be planning on making today. I try and do my projects without actually buying anything or buying the very minimal things that I have to do to get it done. I usually have a lot of the materials lying around the house that I can pretty much make anything I want to make around the homestead. But to make this project a little bit nicer, I didn't want to use this sandwich 2x4s, two 2x4 sandwiched together to make a 4x4. I was going to use that as the legs, but I decided I wanted it to make it a little bit nicer if I have people coming up to it and actually like trying to buy food or anything else from the stand. I wanted to have a little bit of clean look to the wood. This was pretty old and dirty, and I could sand it down and clean it up, but the sandwich of the 2x4s aren't even perfect, so it just wouldn't ever look great. But luckily I was able to sell some of my eggs already, and I was able to make a very, very small income from the eggs. And using that income, I was able to buy 2 fence posts. I bought 2 fencing timbers from Lowe's because the 4x4s were too expensive, so these were only like $5 and some change instead of $10 a piece. So these are going to work out nicely. I'll stain those cedar so they'll look real nice as well. And then I got an assortment of miscellaneous wood that I have in my shed here organized away for projects just like this. I have some slat boards here that I'm going to use for the roofing. These boards that came as ends for getting metal for the carports, these came on the ends of the metal, and we saved those. And these are going to be the A-frames going across the roof as well. I'm going to connect all 4 legs together with this 2x4 that is, I got to get some old nails out of that, but that'll work out nicely, and it's still in good shape. And then I have a 2x4 over here. It's just kind of a scrap piece that I think we used concrete for. I know this board was a concrete framing board. Still has some concrete residue on it, but it's going to work out just fine for this project, I think. I'll sand it down a little bit and get it cleaned up. I also have all these shelving boards. And these shelving boards come in various widths. So I think it's this is like 12, and then 10, and then 9. So I think if I put these all side by side and make kind of like a countertop out of them, I think it's gonna look nice. And then, like I said, I'll cut a hole out for the cooler to set down in. I have a cooler outside for the eggs, and whenever it rains, I get a little bit of water inside the cooler, and it kind of gets the cardboard cartons a little wet. So that's why I'm building this farm stand. It is a windy day outside, and I actually have to go out and check on my chickens because it looks like a few of them are free ranging. So I might have some chickens free ranging out there. All right, all my chickens are out. Come on, puppy. Go on, puppy, get my chickens. Chickens. What are you doing? It's windy out here, chickens. Come on, Bonnie. Come on. Come on, Bonnie. You too? No, I can't pick all y'all. Hold on. Get back in there. Come on, Gina. What are you doing over here, Gina? It's not time to play in the compost. Come on, Gina. Come on. Hey. Come on, Gina. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, Gina. We're gonna get you back inside. Go on, chicken. Run. Run, chicken, run. Good job, puppy. Good boy. Oh, you passed it up, puppy. Come here. All right, round them up. Blythe. Good boy. Blythe. Chickens, just wait. Just wait right here, chickens, while I open the gate for you. Come on. Let's go around them. Don't bite. Good. Good. Come here. Come on, chickens, get in. Blythe. 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 Rev. 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 Blythe. There you go, Bonds. Get in. Green Queen. Come on. I actually realized I think Green Queen is a cuckoo Moran. I saw a picture of a cuckoo Moran, and Green Queen looks just like one. Come on, Bonds. I don't know, Bonds I think a buff. Get in there. Okay. Lock you back up. Run out again because the fence is still down. Over. Good boy. Gotta keep the chickens in, pup. How are you doing, Docs? You guys playing in the mud? Mumbles, you lay another egg today? Is today the day that Mumbles lays an egg? She lays them every other day so far. What's she doing, Pop? Don't bother my chickens. Good job, Mumbles. Mumbles laid, what is today? Today is the 27th, so she should be laying her third egg today. No, I don't see her making a nest in here. I got her some options all around. Got a box, got a bowl, got a tire rim, and just a bunch of hay for her to make a bowl. She's usually been making the bowl right here, but oh, my door is coming off the hinges here. Door is blowing wild. That's why I put that staple there. There we go. All right, puppy. We're getting sidetracked. What was that? Oh, I thought that was an egg. Dang. It's been awesome seeing how big Mumbles' eggs are. It's been really making me want to get an incubator and a couple males of the birds, and maybe start incubating chicks next year if I can get some males. While I'm up in the barn, I can show you we have some metal up here. So I got all the metal up here in the top of the barn that I'm going to be using for the roof of the farm stand. I have a ridge cap right here. It's going to be perfect. It's already rustic and old and weathered. And then I have a bunch of metal here with some rust on it and nice patterning that I've been using for projects around the property. And I even on my other channel, my Nature at Home channel, I made a garden box with that. So this is just going to tie into the rest of the things on the property and make it look real nice and uniform. I'll get all the metal down once I have the full wooden frame already built and ready for it. I don't want to dig around for that metal yet. It's cold up here. I also want to see how much rain we got in the harvest tank up behind the barn. It's nice to see the wind isn't blowing my goat hut over. Whoa, I almost fell. It's muddy out here. Aw, come on. It's been raining all day. Only got like 50 gallons. It's not cool. Yeah, we only got like 55 gallons. So hook this up and get what I can down into the barn, so if it rains later, it has some space to go in here. Plenty of space though. It's tiring not having any water up here at the barn, having to bring it up in buckets. Chicken tractor hasn't blown away either yet. Really happy about that. Got the water hose tied up here, ran through the barn, so I can just gravity feed water down here into this tank. Hose might be frozen. Got it. Just needed a little sight. Oh, hey, easy now. Just needed a little siphon, huh, Pop? Now I should have enough space in this tank to take all the water out of the tank up behind the barn, so then it can drain into here, and I have 275 gallons of space to fill up if it keeps raining this week, which I think it's supposed to. It's supposed to be cold. But today might be the only rain. Either way, I need the water down this tank and into my buckets so I can give it to the animals. It's a process. Can't wait for the grass to start growing and get the ducks out into their pen, get them out of the mud. All right, now that the chickens are sorted, I'm gonna get back to work on the farm stand. I think I need to make some cuts, drill some holes, screw some screws. Really raining now. I'm gonna try and get it inside the shed, but it's also getting dark. Alright, I might have to postpone this. I don't actually have any lights in the shed out here. Rain's really coming in. And this might not be the day for the farm stand. I'll bring it back when it is. All right, Pop.